Since joining the gym, I gained 30 kilos and I've done it naturally. I've not touched a steroid and I never will. And while you might think this is a great transformation, I could have done this far quicker had I not made these simple mistakes. Here are 5 things that I wish I learned when I first started the gym. Number 1. You do not need protein everything. And trust me, I fell victim to this. I had protein cereal, protein pasta, protein cheese, fucking protein toilet roll, everything you could think of, I had. I thought that was the key to making me fucking massive, but it's not. Protein obviously serves a great purpose. When you see protein on the product packaging, a lot of it is just a marketing trick. Ways that they can charge more for you to buy the same thing. At one point, I genuinely programmed into my diet that I would have a cheese toastie using my protein cheese every day. And that extra 6 grams of protein would get me massive. It didn't work and it tasted like shit. Which brings me on to the second point. Number 2, counting your calories. Yes, it's boring, but it does work. And as a skinny guy, if you are not eating enough, you just aren't going to gain weight. It's just not going to happen. And the amount of skinny guys that I've spoken to, they'll be like, oh, honestly though, you have no idea how much I eat. I eat so much food, I'm eating all day. Track your calories for one day and you'll realize that you're not eating that much. Go onto Google, search up a TDEE calculator, which is your total daily energy expenditure. Put in all of your details and that will give you a guide of what calories you need to gain some weight. And track your calories for the day on MyFitnessPal or a similar app. Track your weight every week. If it's going up, you're sorted. Number 3 is progressive overload. You would have heard it a million times, but you heard it that much for a reason. And the reason is because it is so key to building muscle. There are many people that go to the gym and just do the same workout, the same weight every week. And if you are doing that, you are wasting your time. Your body does not want to build muscle. It's quite happy as it is. So you need to give it a reason to build muscle. If I can do a 60 kilo bench for 4 sets and I do the same thing week after week after week, I can already handle that weight. Why would my body gain any more muscle? It doesn't need to. But as soon as you add a little bit more or you add some more reps, suddenly your body's like, oh, okay, not done this before. I need to gain some more muscle to be able to handle that in the future. That is the basis of progressive overload. Over a period of time, getting better by doing more reps, more sets, more weight, or improving your form. Point number 4 is more does not always equal better. When I was about 19 years old, I was going to the gym 6 days a week and my sessions would all be between probably 2.5 hours. That is with no cardio included. I thought the more I could batter my body, the bigger I would get. And while that taught me a lot about discipline, a lot of that time was wasted. It makes your recovery longer and you don't actually see any real benefits from it. If you are spending more than an hour in the gym, then you are either wasting your time or you're being inefficient. I don't think that there's any reason why you need to be spending more than an hour in the gym. I would heavily recommend that you time your rests. If it says 2 minutes between sets, then actually do 2 minutes. If you hit a PR because you've been chatting waffle to your mate for 8 minutes, then you don't really count, mate. It's a bit of a lie. Point number 5 is consistency. I have always said that you will make more progress being consistent on the most average gym plan in the world than you will being inconsistent on the best gym plan in the world, if such a thing existed, which it doesn't. All you need to make sure that you're doing is turning up. That's going to include going when you don't want to, but the hardest thing is getting out of your front door. Once you're out of your front door, excuse a slight change of angle, my camera just fell on the floor. Anyway, I think I was saying the hardest thing is to actually get out of your front doors. Once you've done that, that's half the battle won. Get in the gym sorted. So that was 5 things that I wish I knew when I first started the gym. I hope this video was helpful to at least one person, because if it was, then it makes it worth it. Feel free to comment any questions or any other video ideas you'd like me to make, and subscribe if you want to make a little 28-year-old lad quite happy. If I ever reach 100 subscribers, it'll be a fucking miracle. Until the next one, see you later.